Andrew Cooper here, Advice for Living Financial Planning. It's Monday, 23 March, and the chaos is continuing and, if anything, increasing. So I wanted to get a couple of quick messages out to everybody to let you know some things that are going on and what we'll be doing. I know we've been doing a lot of videos, and I'm sorry if we've been annoying you, but we just figured there's a lot to do. I've got some notes, so I will be looking down on the odd occasion. First thing is the share market chaos is continuing. It is now at ridiculous levels. Great companies are being sold down for no particular reason. And so it's just beyond me. All I can say is please don't panic. If you don't need the cash, then please don't sell. Next thing is, frustratingly, there apparently have been some scams already where people are calling up, pretending to be other people and soliciting information. There are apparently people ringing up saying they're from Medicare to do with the current situation. If anyone rings you and asks you for information, do not give it to them. If you are concerned, simply hang up. If you think they sound genuine, then get their number to call them back. And if you want, give us a call and we can provide some advice if at all possible. But please don't hand out any personal information over the phone to anyone. Next thing is, we've had a couple of questions about income. Those of you that have got income protection. Unfortunately, income protection does not cover things like this. What happens is if you become ill and you are unable to work, different story. Then your income protection can come into play. First thing to do is to go to a doctor. You've got to get to a GP and get a certificate that says you can't work. And then we can lodge an income protection claim on your behalf. But unfortunately, just because the government says you've got to shut down, unfortunately, that does not trigger your income protection. I'm sorry about that. If you've got business interruption insurance, this is the sort of area that may well cover it. Okay. You will have heard that the government has instituted a couple of changes. There are three that may affect our clients. One is for those of you who are in pension phase, so you're drawing a pension from your super. If you want, you can reduce the amount that you are receiving from your pension. There is a statutory minimum that you have to get, and they've given the okay to halve that. So for people between 60 and 65, you have to draw 4%. That'll be reduced to 2. For people over 65 to 74, that's 5%. So again, 2.5%. And then from people 74 and upwards, the numbers increase, but again, they've been halved. Give us a call if that's an issue that's of concern to you. The second one is that for people who are in accumulation, so that's people that are still working, if you are in difficult circumstances, if you're unemployed, you've been made redundant, issues like that, then you can apply for up to $10,000 from your superannuation. It will come out tax-free. You need to apply for that via the MyGov site, unfortunately. So if you've got them, you'll have to set up. If you haven't got one, get a MyGov account and work through that process. Okay. Third thing is for people that are on eligible for or on Newstart, the payment has basically been doubled. There's an extra $5.50 a fortnight. So that is a substantial increase for anyone who is made redundant and so forth. So or unable to find work or on Newstart already. So it's a substantial increase. Lastly, for our office arrangements, as I said on Friday, we will endeavour to remain open here in our office as long as we can. Either way, our phones will still follow us. So we're only a phone call away, but we will endeavour to remain in the office. That's a day-to-day thing, of course. But what we will be doing is that following the advice of the government, we won't be having any more face-to-face interviews with people. So all meetings will now have to be done over the phone or via video conference, and we're set up to do that whether we're here at the office or at home. So those of you that we do have appointments set up for will be in contact and make some alternative arrangements. Okay, as I said, it's a day-to-day thing. We just don't know what's going to happen, but that's our latest update. please give us a call or email if there's anything we can do for you. We're monitoring, and we'll, as I say, we'll be here. So stay safe, and let's make the best of it.